Trick-or-treaters are gearing up for the big night tomorrow night, being Halloween. Welcome to Mornings on Main Street. I'm your host, Stephanie Miller. I know so many of you have done some trunk or treats in safe areas, but you're getting ready to hit your neighborhoods and subdivisions. So today we are sharing some of our most recent Streetwise segment that actually went up today to talk about safety tips for you and your little ones as you head out to trick or treat. Kim Van Atta has a number of tips for us today, so stick with us. But first, let's get a check of our headlines. The picture you are seeing is of Jennifer and Adriana Wicks. Wicks and her 2-year-old daughter were last seen on March 25th, 2004 in the Cross Plains area. Recently, there has been a new development after a wrongful death lawsuit was filed in court against members of the Benton family, some of whom were the last people known to have seen the two alive. The Bentons continue to deny any knowledge of the girls' whereabouts. While the Wicks family seeks a jury trial, a benefit concert is currently being planned at Shaggy Cow Farms in Cedar Hill for November 15th. The Sumner County Commission is conditionally approving a one-time increase of funding of $650,000 for the county's 9 volunteer fire departments. The volunteer fire departments had requested the Budget Committee to approve about a $1.3 million increase by raising allocation for each fire station to $100,000 each. The notice for the $650,000 will be on the next month's meeting. For the 6th year, the Montgomery County Trustee's Office and the City of Clarksville are partnering during the property tax season to help simplify the process. This partnership allows taxpayers residing in the city limits and receiving tax relief to take care of their county and city taxes at the same place at the same time. Montgomery County Trustee Kimberly Wiggins says by offering tax services in one convenient location, that they aim to make the process easier and provide stronger support for Montgomery County taxpayers. We'll be right back.
Busy bee, yeah, busy bee. If you need
Hold on, y'all, hold on. I need to make a call. Hey, this is Brianna with Busy Bee. I'm giving you a call to let you know your technician is on his way.
833.
Busy bee. Guys, not yet. Not yet.
Busy bee, oh,
Now
busy
ready,
bee.
guys.
Call 775-7833.
Welcome back. It's time to talk Halloween and keeping trick-or-treaters safe as they're going to give candy because some communities still do their trick-or-treating door to door, or even they have the little little car area where all the cars pull up, they open up their trunks or whatever.
Right.
But we need to make sure the little ones are safe. That is where we are finishing up today on Streetwise. Kim, what thoughts do you have as we head into the wonderful season of Halloween?
Halloween is wonderful, but it is the highest issue of pedestrian crashes of the year that day because we have the kids are all out because they're trying to get that candy. And it's like you said, we have the trunk or treat at but you're going to these places. Trunk or treat means it's coming out of a car. So there are several cars around there. You have to pay attention to that. And talk about darting in traffic. These kids trying to get their candy. So they are running house to house to get this candy. So now not only do we have the kids hopped up on sugar, which is kind of what Halloween's about, and then they have this bag of candy. So their goal is to go to every single house to get as much candy as possible, and their mind is not on crossing the road safely.
We talk a lot about the city. So we talk a lot about Nashville and like our larger areas. But is this something that we need to be watching out for in our smaller communities and subdivisions out there?
Oh, absolutely, because that's where the trick-or-treaters are. Okay. They're in these subdivisions, but you get everybody knows when it's Halloween. So when you're a vehicle motorist, you slow down on Halloween because you know these kids are out. The kids, it's going to be harder for them to recognize it because their focus is on Halloween. It's not on driving, but that's where the parents have to come in. Don't let your kids just, here you go, go trick or treat and not even go with them. You need to be paying attention to your kids. You need to make sure you have discussions with them. This is what could happen. This is where you need to cross. This is how you need to cross. Send them in a group. Don't send them one at a time so they can be together. But an adult needs to be with them.
Reflective gear, how important is that?
Absolutely, 100%. Something needs to be on your body that is reflective, that can be seen. At the very least, don't wear all black clothing at night because nobody can see you. So you have on Halloween, you have all of the trick-or-treaters, all of the kids, and then you can wear, if you have a phone, which most do, you put that flashlight on your phone and you are seen. Just make sure you can be seen by all these cars. And I cannot say it enough that motorists need to slow down. You should be going slow in a neighborhood anyway, but on this particular night, extra slow.
I don't know exactly what day Halloween falls on this year, but if it is, a weekend or, typically closer to the weekend, as adults, we go to our Halloween parties and we want to have a good time. But all of the things that we've talked about comes into play. Make sure you have a plan.
Right.
Get a sober driver. If we're walking to and from a friend's house, wear bright colors. Anything else that you want to make sure that we keep in our mind?
You're talking about sober driver, also ride share. And if you're going to a party and you plan on drinking, you do need to make a plan. How am I going to get home? The host needs to provide non-alcoholic beverages too for those people who want to remain sober or those who are going to remain sober. And I just keep saying party with a plan. That is our slogan of the next few months because of football season starting and everybody's getting really excited about that. So we just have to make plans.
It is a big time. I mean, this is a big time of year, football season, Halloween, the holidays, then celebrating a whole new year. 2026 is right around the corner. So much to keep in mind. But again, for all of us, both drivers and pedestrians, we share this responsibility.
Absolutely.
For you, for this time of year, what do you hear from law enforcement? Because you talk to them directly. You hear these stories. What are you hearing from them?
The law enforcement, and I do talk to them daily, and they are talking about people not paying attention. Their primary problem right now is speed, but then they also look at the pedestrians and realize that pedestrians are at fault many times because they don't pay attention and they're crossing against the light or they're not using a crosswalk or they're not they may be distracted on their phones, listening to music. There are so many things that can go wrong when pedestrians are making mistakes. So they are talking about the pedestrians as well. And then, like I said, the motorist speed is a problem.
Any final thoughts for this one as we head into October and looking for Halloween?
I keep saying what I've been saying. Pay attention, follow the laws, follow the lights, and make sure you're paying attention to everyone else.
And by listening to this and understanding the increased risk, you can probably not only save your life, but someone else's.
Absolutely.
Kim and Atta, thank you so much.
He shoots, and he scores!
Welcome back. You can find our Streetwise episode and all other programs by going to our YouTube channel, Main Street Media TV. Thanks for joining us. Stay safe on Halloween and have so much fun. We'll see you back here later on.